Thanks for joining me for another edition of Positivity with Peggy. Today I have a very special guest, Josh Canarthy. Thanks for joining me, Josh. I want to talk about how I discovered you and why I searched you out first, and then we'll go into who you are and what you do. Mike and I moved into our home about 6 years ago, and we were finding that, well, first I got pregnant right after we moved in here, and I lost that baby about 2 months into pregnancy, had a miscarriage, and then luckily I got pregnant right away about 2 months later with London. But after 7 months of being pregnant, that's when the postpartum depression started. I was noticing lack of libido. Micah was noticing he really had lack of fatigue, or a lot of fatigue going on. And we thought, well, what's going on? You know, we're in a brand new home. Well, we live close to power lines. And so he started doing a lot of research. I started doing research, and we started, questioning what's going on. What are the reasons that we're feeling these things, and what can we do for them? And what kept coming up are all the EMFs that everybody is constantly on a daily basis exposed to. And when I say EMFs, it's electromagnetic frequencies. We get them from our cell phones,
TV,
microwaves,
refrigerator, anything that plugs
TVs,
into the wall.
Everything. So that's when we discovered you, thank God, because you work with Orgone, and Orgone is a substance that will actually help these symptoms. Yeah. And so tell me first, how you got into this, and then what exactly Orgone is, and explain all these beautiful objects on my table.
So I was having a lot of the same symptoms as you and your husband, just depression and lack of energy, and I went online and I started doing research on EMFs and digging really deep, and basically EMFs is anything that plugs into the wall, has dirty electricity, even your car, anything with batteries, anything with electricity, man-made, that has wires in it, has some kind of EMF radiation. They cause sickness, depression, cancers, tumors. I mean, it just keeps on going.
Well, what scares me is the hybrids are so big now, and people don't realize because they're the batteries in there that they're getting so much EMF, stuff going on from that. So that's when you discovered Orgone.
Yeah, I discovered Orgone just by going online and researching what EMFs were and what was the cause and how to get rid of it. Basically, there's no way to get rid of it, but there's always ways that you can improve your life and work around it. So that's where I came up with Orgone, which online I found this Tower Buster, which was $12, and it said if you buy this, that your energy will go back up, and all those things that you feel from your refrigerator and your TV, you'll just feel more clean and back to normal. So buy this. And
now these are all copper.
Yeah, everyone makes it different, but Orgone basically is quartz crystal, metal shavings, and resin, polyester resin. And when you put it together, it constricts the quartz crystal inside, which the negative EMF energy goes in and it comes out the other side and into positive. So it's actually cleaning it. It doesn't make it disappear, but it definitely cleans it. If you were to set this on top of your cell phone, my cell phone gets over 100 degrees and it's very hot all day long. But if I set one of these on top of it, it cools down right away. So that's why you find people making these little tabs for your cell phone.
I have one on my cell phone.
I'm actually in the process of making something that's going to cover my whole cell phone. So.
Oh, you got to let me know when that comes out.
Yeah.
So now, is there a significance with the shapes? I love the heart. You give me a heart, and I keep that in my purse now.
I believe in geometric shapes because everything in life is based off of geometric shapes. Round things, 8-sided, 6-sided, cones. If you look outside and you look at plants, everything has geometry in it. I mean, people don't really notice, but it's everywhere. And when I stick with these shapes, I feel that we get more energy off of it.
And then you put all different stones in here.
Yeah.
There's quartz crystals. Is this which one's this?
Green emerald calcite. Basically, Orgone is just resin, 1 quartz crystal, and metal shavings. All these different stones, black obsidian, apatite,
they're almost
Amazonite,
like a bonus.
Yeah, each gemstone has its own properties.
I carry a bag of gemstones with me. I love the gemstones.
So when I put them in the Orgonite, what I find is that not only are you getting the part that cleans the EMF energy, but you're also getting all these bonuses, because black obsidian has its own properties which kills negative energy, smoky quartz. Each one of these stones has its own properties, and when I put it in here, it gets constricted by the resin, which it's hard to explain, but it really just, it boosts the energy of the crystal.
Well, I have to tell you, you dropped off a lot of the Orgone at our home before we filmed because you wanted me to experience what it does. And I wasn't home, and Micah opened the box, and just opening the box, he said he had the most unusual but amazing sensation. It was like this energy just pouring out of it, but also calming. And when I came home, like an hour or two into the evening, we both said, God, don't you feel so calm? And we felt really relaxed and calm and happy, and it was amazing. And now, you know, we've had them in the yard. You told me to put them out in the yard as well. They'd help with the plants and stuff. And I have to tell you, we've been fighting our grass for like 5 years, and our grass is growing like crazy, and the trees are growing, and it's amazing. So I definitely notice a difference.
It's so hard to explain. I mean, in the beginning, everyone would laugh at me for what I'm doing, but now after 2 or 3 years of doing this, people actually, they do feel it. All my customers, within 5 minutes of opening the box, they're like, wow. You know, and within a few days, they're coming back for more, because the product is so cheap at a chance to just bring your life back to normal.
To balance. It basically balances everything in your life.
It balances.
And you can really take these anywhere. I mean, I know I've put them in the yard, as you suggested, and then I put them now in all the different rooms, especially like near the microwave. I've got them in our bedroom because our bedroom window like faces the big power lines. So I have them in there. I carry one in my purse now. I've put them in the girls' rooms. And is that what you know, something you would suggest is you can get smaller ones, because you make these really tiny ones. I love. These are great. Like I put one in London's backpack to take to school.
When you type in Orgone, you're gonna get tower busters, you're gonna get pyramids, and you're gonna get cones. And most people would take these and they would go out to those towers and they would bury them underneath it. That way it zaps the energy. But if people see you doing that, they're gonna go dig it up or throw it away. They don't like you doing that.
Or the cops will come arrest me.
So what I do is I stick to making shapes that just are beautiful but actually work. You can put these in your pocket, in your purse. I have them everywhere. I have them under my car seat, in my house, in my pocket. I take them everywhere with me. I mean, what is there to lose?
Well, I was going to say, why not? It's you know, if it's one more thing that may do something for you, why not try it?
And for $10, I mean.
And then what are these?
Those are Techron pendants. Basically, I take the same substance as Orgone and I put it in here, but I add a magnet to a rare earth magnet, and what that does is pulls the energy around in there. And I actually seal them so you can't open them. Some people try and open them.
I tried to open them. So this would actually be really good for athletes as well, because magnets are so good for, I know when I hurt my knee, you know, my mother-in-law is a naturopath and she had suggested wearing magnets on my knee, and so it would be really good for athletes.
It could sort of be like a healing wand. I mean, you could use it to heal pain and energy healing, but you can just wear it, and what that does is surround your body with a just a healing energy. I mean, it makes your aurora. You know, people get really depressed. I can meet a depressed person, and probably within the end of the day they'll be feeling something different, or they'll be throwing it away. I mean.
Well, yeah, you definitely, you know, this is for people like ourselves that have open minds to this and you know, thrive on this. Well, I'm so happy that we met and that you came to share this with us today. We're going to post all of Josh's information for you below, and I just, you know, I really would encourage everyone to go and try this, because if you're having any symptoms of fatigue or lack of libido, anger, depression, anything like that, it makes a huge difference. And you all know the struggle I've gone through, and we've heard your struggle, and I think it really can help. So it's another little thing in the universe. Why not try?
And for the price, I mean, most people, they want a few $100s to change your life. You go online and you spend $10. You know, you can try it. If it don't work, then it don't work. But if it
that's
works,
one cocktail, ladies.
$10.
$10. That's one martini. Damn it.
It's really worth it. I mean.
Well, thank you so much, Josh. I really, really, truly appreciate it. Thank you, and until next time, stay positive.